Hello students, now very most important topic, that is ozonolysis. Ozonolysis in alkenes, it is also belongs to addition reaction. This ozonolysis classified into two types, that is reductive ozonolysis, another one is oxidative ozonolysis. And what are the reductive ozonolysis? What are the reductive ozonolysis? That is, first one is what are the reagents O3 by Zn zinc and O3 by Zn in the presence of water, or O3 by dimethyl sulfide. Out of these three we can use any one for reductive ozonolysis. So now first, now take the example. Now this is belongs to reductive ozonolysis. And what about the oxidative ozonolysis? Oxidative ozonolysis only, that is O3 in the presence of water. O3 in the presence of water, it is belongs to oxidative ozonolysis. Now we will discuss first one, reductive ozonolysis. We will discuss reductive ozonolysis. This reductive ozonolysis is only one step reaction, student. It is a one step reaction, but oxidative ozonolysis reaction is two steps reaction. Simply remember, student, that is reductive ozonolysis. Now take the example, when alkenes means, that is alkenes means CH2 double bond CH2. Now take the ethylene, when ethylene react with, or ethene react with ozone in the presence of zinc. Simple, you remember, student, I will give simple trick only, I am not giving mechanism, I will give simple shortcut only. Simple, here double bond is there, this alkene having one double bond is there, that means pi bond. Simple, first step, now what to do, student? First step is complete bond cleavage, complete bond breaking. Cut this bond, simply remember, cut this bond. Here three oxygens are there. Out of these three oxygen, one oxygen put on this carbon, another oxygen put on this carbon, and one more oxygen put on zinc. So simply remember, student, here complete bond cleavage, cut this bond. So we get, what is the product, student? CH2O plus, this left hand side is CH2O, right hand side also CH2O, plus one more oxygen put on zinc. So this is the zinc oxide. This is the, simply remember, student, cut this bond, this double bond CH2 double bond CH2, this is ethene. In ethene molecule having one double bond is there. First cleavage, first step is what to do, student? Bond cleavage means cut this bond. Here three oxygens are there. Out of these three oxygen, put one oxygen this carbon, put one oxygen this carbon, and remaining one oxygen is left, this oxygen put on zinc. So we get that is CH2O, CH2O, ZnO. This CH2O, you remember, student, each oxygen occupy double bond. You remember, each oxygen occupy double bond. We get write the product, we can write the structure, CH2O structure, we can write this here, C double bond H, C double bond OH. This name is called formaldehyde. This name is called formaldehyde. And CH2O, same thing, HC double bond OH. This is also formaldehyde. This is the simple trick, student. Reductive ozonolysis, first step is bond breaking. Here three oxygens are there. Out of these three oxygen, put on one oxygen this carbon, and this carbon, and one put on one zinc. So this is a simple trick, student. Now take the one more example, CH3 CH double bond CH2 react with ozone in the presence of zinc. So what is the product, student? Here only one double bond is there. Now first step, now what to do, student? Cut this bond, simple, cut this bond, to separate both left hand side and right hand side, cut this to separate this product, this reactant, cut this bond. Here three oxygens are there. Out of these three oxygen, one oxygen put on this carbon, one oxygen put on this carbon, and remaining one oxygen is left, this oxygen put on this zinc. So what is the product, student? Here we get that is CH3 CHO plus, and CH2O plus, next one, that is ZnO. This is the final production. So this is called acetaldehyde, and the another one is formaldehyde plus ZnO. This is a simple shortcut. This is the unsymmetrical alkenes. In unsymmetrical alkene, on ozonolysis to give a different types of product, that is, one is acetaldehyde, another one is formaldehyde. Now take the symmetrical alkene. If in case take the symmetrical alkenes, means that is 2-butene. This is symmetrical alkene, react with ozone, if you take the only, not only this one, if you take the dimethyl sulfide, this is also worked as same like that, working as a same like zinc, O3 by zinc, dimethyl sulfide. So here what happens in first step is what happens student? First step is bond breaking. So here left hand side CH3CH, right hand side good CH3CH, same, both are same, equal cutting here, both are equal half. So here 3 oxygens are there, one oxygen put on this carbon, one oxygen put on this carbon, one oxygen put on sulfur. So put on sulfur, what is the production? That is CH3CHO plus CH3CHO plus Me2SO. This is the final production. It is a symmetrical alkene. In symmetrical alkene, bond cleavage to give same type of product will be produced. Same type of product will be produced. So that is only one type of product. That is it also acetal here? It is also acetal. Only one type of product will be produced. It is a simple trick student. This is the reductive ozanolysis. In reductive ozanolysis, only one step reaction student. But now next one is oxidative ozanolysis. Next one is oxidative ozanolysis student. In oxidative ozanolysis, it is a two steps reaction. It is a two steps reaction. Simply remember, it is two steps reaction. Now take the example, that is CH3 CH double bond CH then CH3. Now take the O3 by water. Why? Because of it is belongs to oxidative ozanolysis. In oxidative ozanolysis, on oxidative ozanolysis, to give one is aldehyde, another one is ketone. Aldehyde ozanolysis to give aldehydes and ketones. It is a two steps reaction student. And in reductive ozanolysis also same thing student. And on reductive ozanolysis also it giving two products, that is one is aldehyde, another one is ketone. And oxidative ozanolysis also it give two products, that is one is aldehyde, another one is ketone. But if in case now take the symmetrical alkenes, that is 2-butene on ozone in the presence of water. What is the product student? Here in the first step is bond cleavage, same thing, bond cleavage. Here 3 oxygens are there. Out of these 3 oxygen, one oxygen put on this carbon, one oxygen put on this carbon, one oxygen put on this H2O. So what is the production? This H2O plus combines with oxygen to form a H2O2. Simple, you remember. So what happens student in first step student? This bond cleavage, we get CH3CHO plus right side also same thing, CH3CHO plus this one oxygen combines with this carbon, one oxygen combines with this carbon, we get CH3CHO. This complete cleavage to separate this part, one part left hand side, one part right hand side. And here also one oxygen is left. This oxygen combines with H2O. This H2O becomes H2O2. H2O becomes H2O2. H2O becomes H2O2. This H2O2 act as mild oxidizer. It is a mild oxidizer. This act as a mild oxidizer. So after that student, now it is a two step reaction. This first step is aldehyde is formed. After that, this H2O2 act as oxidizing agent. So that's why this H2O2 oxidized to aldehyde group. H2O2 oxidized to aldehyde group. This aldehyde react with H2O2, means that oxidation, when aldehyde and oxidation to give, what happens student? That is aldehyde and oxidation to give acid group, CH3COOH. And this is also same, on oxidation to give acid, CH3COOH. So that is aldehydes becomes acid. Why? Because of in the presence of H2O2, this hydrogen peroxide act as a mild oxidizing agent. So that's why it oxidize, aldehyde is converted into acid. Simply remember student, aldehydes becomes acid. This is the simple trick student. If in case now take the one more example student, CH3 CH double bond CH, then CH3. If you take the, it is unsymmetrical alkene, it is symmetrical alkene equal, but if you take the unsymmetrical alkene, that means 2-methyl 2-butane react with ozone in the presence of water. What happens, student? Here same thing. Here bond cleavage, only one double bond is there, bond cleavage. Here three oxygens are there, put one oxygen here, put one oxygen here, put one oxygen, H2O. So this H2O is converted into H2O2. So what is the product, student? That is bond cleavage here, CH3 CHO plus, and second one is, second product is CH3 C double bond. Why? Because there is no hydrogen here, there is no hydrogen, C double CH3, this CH3 C double bond O, CH3 plus one more oxygen left. This oxygen combines with H2O, this H2O becomes H2O2. This H2O is converted into H2O2. This H2O2 acts as oxidizer. It is a weak oxidizer, means that is mild oxidizer. So now next, this first step completed, student. Now next step, now what to do, student? Here aldehyde is there, here ketone is there, aldehyde is there, ketone is there. This aldehyde is converted into acid in the presence of H2O2. H2O2 act as oxidizing agent. This H2O2 oxidized to aldehyde group. So we get what is the final production? See, CH3COOH. This CH3CHO is converted on oxidation to give CH3CHO on oxidation to give acid. But here in keto group is there, keto group on oxidation with H2O2, no reaction, student. It is very most important, student. H2O2 cannot oxidize keto group. You remember, students, H2O2 cannot oxidize it with keto group. So this is the simple trick, student. Aldehyde easily oxidized with H2O2 to form an acid. Acetone cannot oxidize, acetone cannot, you remember, student, acetone cannot oxidized with H2O2. You remember, student, acetone on oxidation with H2O2, what happens, student? There is no reaction. This is the simple trick, student. This is the second step. So that is in oxidative ozonolysis, it is a two steps reaction. First step, what happens, student? First step is aldehyde is formed. It is similar to reductive ozonolysis, but and after that second step is this H2O2, this H2O becomes to H2O2, this H2O2 act as a mild oxidizing agent. It oxidizes it to aldehyde group only, cannot oxidize it keto group. This is the simple trick, student. This is the oxidative ozonolysis, student. Now take the one more example. CH3 CH double bond CH, then CH3 in the presence of O3 by Zn, student. Now second one is O3 by water. What are the products, student? Simple trick, student. Simple, I will do simple trick, student. So here one double bond is there, student. Now first step what to do, student? Here first step what to do, student? Bond cleavage. Here three oxygens are there. What I said, student, one oxygen put on this carbon, one oxygen put on this carbon, we get one oxygen put on zinc. So what is the production? That is, we get that product is CH3 CHO plus CH3 CHO plus ZnO. It is a reductive ozonolysis. O3 by Zn, it is belongs to reductive ozonolysis. Only one step reaction. It is only one step reaction, that is only from aldehydes is formed. And next one, same reactant react with ozone in the presence of water. 1, 2, that is symmetrical alkenes. 2 butene react with O3 in the presence of water. It is belongs to oxidative ozonolysis. It is belongs to oxidative ozonolysis. What happens, students? Say first step is same thing. First step same thing. Three oxygens are there. Put on one oxygen this carbon, put on one oxygen this carbon, and put on one oxygen. One oxygen combines with H2O. It gives rise to what happens, student? That is H2O2. H2O becomes H2O2. Simply remember, student, O3 by water. Here three oxygens are there. One oxygen combines with this carbon, one oxygen combines with this carbon, remaining one oxygen combines with H2O. This H2O combines with oxygen to form H2O2. This H2O2 acts as oxidizer. This is oxidizing agent. So what are the products? That is CH3 CHO plus CH3 CHO. In oxidative cleavage, oxidative ozonolysis, it is two steps reaction. In first step is aldehyde is formed of plus CH3CHO, CH3HO plus H2O2. This H2O2 act as oxidizing agent. So that's why this H2O2 oxidized to aldehyde group. You remember student, this H2O2 oxidized to aldehyde group. And further step, first step is completed. Now next second step is this aldehydes react with H2O2. H2O2 means that is hydrogen peroxide. This H2O2 act as oxidizing agent. So that's why this aldehydes becomes acid. You remember sir, this aldehydes becomes acid. We get this aldehydes on oxidation, on aldehydes on oxidation with H2O2, we get acid group. This is the acetic acid student. This H2O2 oxidized only aldehyde group, cannot oxidize keto group. The H2O on oxidation to form acetic acid. This is also oxidized on oxidation to give CH3COOH. This is the final product student. This ozonolysis is classified into two types, that is oxidative ozonolysis and reductive ozonolysis. Oxidative ozonolysis, what are the reagents student? That is O3 by water. It is two steps reaction. But reductive ozonolysis, I gave three reagents, that is O3 by Zn or O3 by Zn in the presence of water, or O3 by O3 by dimethyl sulfide. This is the very most important student. And one more thing student, you remember O3 by Zn in the presence of water is there. Don't confuse. O3 by Zn in the presence of water, it belongs to reductive ozonolysis. And one more thing, that is O3 by water is there, only pure water is there. O3 by water is there, it is belongs to oxidative ozonolysis. If in case O3 by Zn in the presence of water, three reagents are there. O3 is there, H2O is there, zinc is there. O3 by water in the presence of zinc is there, it is belongs to reductive ozonolysis. But in oxidative ozonolysis, pure water, O3 by water. This is the simple trick student. If you like my video, please like, share and comment. Thank you. Thanks for watching students. If you like my video, please click on like. Thank you.